February. It's week 16. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. I'm back with your game day predictions and updates. Now, before we get into that, I want to send a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had a great day yesterday. Spent it with your family, your friends, got to watch football, ended up on the nice list, not the naughty list. And I hope that you guys, you know, had a good day. Now, let's get into why we're here. I'm doing things a little differently. I couldn't find my notebook, so I'm reading off the paper. But first up, we have my Lions. My Lions are currently 2-11-1. They're taking on the Atlanta Falcons. They are 6-8. I'm so mad that I'm not in Atlanta today for the game. I was planning to go, but with COVID and everything, I didn't get a chance to make it. So I'll be watching the game from home. Still very disappointed that I'm not there, but it's okay. So speaking of COVID, you know, Jared Goff did test positive earlier in the week. So with that being said, he is not playing today. Tim Boyles is our starting quarterback, which is scary because last time he played, it was not pretty at all. So that's a problem. Aside from that, I'm interested to see how today's game goes because we played so amazing last week with all of our backup players, practice squad players, you know, newly acquired players, that I'm curious to see if it was a fluke and the Cardinals were just really crappy last week, or if we've upped our game. Now, a lot of our starters that were out last week because of COVID and injuries, they're back this week. DeAndre Swift is still not playing, but Jamal Williams was cleared up off the COVID list, so he's playing today. This is his first game playing since December 5th when we played the Vikings, so that'll be interesting to see how that goes. I'm also curious to see the dynamic because you have players who were practice squad, you know, like Craig Reynolds, who's been showing up and balling out in the last 2 weeks. He was signed to the actual 53-man roster now, so he's really been balling. So I'm curious to see how that dynamic is going to go when you have starters who, you know, their spots were already technically secured, and then you have new players coming in. So it'll be interesting. I'm excited to see what happens. Unfortunately, I do think that the Lions will lose today. Not gonna lie, I really wish they would win, but I don't really see it happening. As far as the Falcons go, the Lions need to apply coverage. You know, we know that Matt Ryan is going to throw the ball, so we need to definitely have some type of coverage down there. We are missing safeties. We are missing corners. So it's kind of hit or miss. I'm excited for the game, though. I really am, even though I'm not in Atlanta today. But we're gonna give this game to the Falcons. If the Lions win, though, that would be freaking awesome. Like, that would be freaking awesome. But we'll see what happens with that. Next up, we have the Rams. They're 10-4, taking on the Vikings. They're 7-7. You guys know I root for the Vikings all the freaking time. They're still trying to clinch that playoff spot. So I feel like they're going to play hard. Only problem is they're missing players. Adam Thielen, he's out because of his ankle. Dalvin Cook's on the COVID list. CJ Ham is out because of a hamstring. Funny enough, CJ Ham, hamstring. Funny, right? Not funny? Okay. But that means that we're going to rely on Justin Jefferson. We're going to rely on Alexander Mattison. Those are our starters, you know, anyway. They are strong players. They can execute. So it's not too concerning. The only thing, though, is Kirk Cousins. He's been playing kind of hurt. Like, he's hurt. So, but he's still playing. And, I mean, that's concerning. You know, he can be inconsistent. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. As a Viking fan, I'm hoping that they would win because I do want them to get, you know, in the playoffs. But the only thing that is also concerning is, well, the Rams, you know, they had a lot of players on COVID. I think at one point they had like 30 players that were on the COVID list. They claimed that it was false positives. Don't know if that's a thing or not. In my head, I feel like false positives are the same with like pregnancy tests. If it tests positive, you're pregnant. So I feel like it's the same thing. Like, false positives don't really make sense. I feel like false negatives would, but false positives, whatever. But their players are back and active. Jalen Ramsey will be playing today, so that's going to be a nice matchup between him and Justin Jefferson that I'm definitely looking forward to see. I don't know who I really want to go with for the win. I want to say the Vikings just because I'm a Vikings fan, but I don't really know. Let's go with the Vikings. I mean, hey, what we got to lose? Go with the Vikings, even with the injuries and COVID situations. All right, next up we have the Jaguars. They're 2-12, taking on the Jets. They're 3-11. Honestly, I feel like this game is the battle of crappier and crappiest. Both teams struggle on offense. Both teams struggle on defense. It was first pick versus second pick, the draft, and they're fighting for that same, you know, positions again this year. nothing really's changed for either team. I mean, only reason I'm gonna go with the Jets for this game is because Trevor Lawrence is probably going to throw some more interceptions. I think I read that he has 14 interceptions all season. Yeah, let's go with the Jets. Let's move on. All right, next up we have the Giants. They're 4-10, taking on the Eagles. They're 7-1. These two teams just met in week 12. I think that it's so crazy how their schedule is, and I really want to look at other teams' schedule and see if they do this across the board or if somebody just messed up and had it where all these games are back to back, because they just played the Eagles. They're about to play the Washington team again. They just played them. Like, they have a lot of repeat games going on. I don't really know what that's about, but I don't know. Regardless, though, I feel like the Eagles are definitely going to win. They've been playing much better. They're on a 2-game winning streak. And, I mean, they kind of looked good last week, to be honest. So, I think that I am going to go with the Eagles for the win today. We'll see what Jalen Hurts can do. Next up, we have the Bills. They're 8-6, taking on the Patriots. They're 9-5. Playoffs are coming. You know, teams are really trying to fight to secure those playoff spots. And the Bills have definitely showed up this year. They've had a great season so far. I feel like they've really showed improvements. Josh Allen, you know, he's doing his thing out there. I do feel like today is going to be interesting to see what the weather is like. I didn't look to see, but depending on what the weather is like, that could definitely play a role in today's game. Aside from that, the Patriots need to focus on turnovers, you know, not having a lot of them, because that would definitely impact the game. And then I also feel like the Bills need to work on stopping the run, which is something that they do fairly well. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm not really sure who I want to go with for this game either. I don't have enough at stake for either, but I think I'm gonna go with the Bills just because. I think I'm gonna go with the Bills. All right. Next up, we have the Buccaneers. They're 10-4, taking on the Panthers. They're 5-9. Now, this game should be interesting. Panthers activated Sam Darnold for today's game. And I did read online, it said that he's expected to play a substantial amount of playing time today, or he's expected to have a substantial amount of playing time today. So that'll be cool for him. DJ Moore is activated today, so he'll be playing, coming off of that injury. The Buccaneers, they're missing key players. They are missing key players, which is a good thing for the Panthers. This is their chance. Like, if they want to win today, today's the day. If they want to beat the Buccaneers, today is the day, because they're missing players. So that'll always be amazing to see how that goes. Y'all, I'm recording this while watching the game. Them tackles, y'all. Them tackles. Anywho, let's get back to it. What was I talking about? Buccaneers missing key players. The Buccaneers are missing key players. That's definitely going to help the Panthers. Last week, you know, it was a rough week for the Buccaneers. They looked horrible. Tom Brady looked really bad, which I feel like is going to fuel him to come out today and really, like, play harder, do better, like, step up his game. So I think I'm going to go with the Buccaneers for today's game win. We'll see what happens. All right, moving along. Next, we have the Ravens. They're 8-6, taking on the Bengals. They're 8-6. Y'all, I feel like the Bengals have really been doing great. They've had a great year. They're really playing well. I'm not gonna lie, I expect them to win today. You know, the Ravens, poor things. They're missing Lamar Jackson. They're missing Tyler Huntley. And today, their quarterback is going to be Josh Johnson. I have no clue who that is. But with the other two being out, Huntley being out for COVID, you know, they had to pull somebody. So we're at third string quarterback now. So Josh Johnson will be playing today. All this is going to help the Bengals. They're going to win today, I feel like, because of all of this. This is enough to get them the win that they need. So definitely going to go with them. You guys know I rock with, you know, Jamar Chase and them. So I'm definitely going to go with the Bengals for the win. All right. Last for the 1 p.m. kickoffs, we have the Chargers. They're 8-6, taking on the Texans. They're 3-11. I really don't have much to say about this. I think it's going to be a very easy win for the Chargers. The Texans, they have 17 people on the COVID list right now. And, you know, Herbert and the Chargers, I feel like they're going to be able to get a win. So that's all I got for them. I didn't write much because it seemed pretty, you know, self-explanatory. So those are my predictions for today's games. Like I said, those are 1 p.m. kickoffs. We have some 4 p.m. kickoffs coming later on. And yeah, hopefully you guys, like I said, watching football, let me know your predictions, what you think is going to happen today, who's going to win. Tell me if your team has made playoff, if they've clinched their spot, if they're fighting for their spot, if there's no spot in chance for them. Let me know all of that in the comments below. And then, as always, connect with me on social media. I know I've been kind of inactive making these prediction videos, but there was a lot going on. I had COVID, and yeah, so I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I get the videos out when I can, so bear with me. As always, like I said, connect with me on social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever you want to get with me. I'm there at PeaceLoveArie. You can hit me up anytime. And then also check out the website, y'all. I know the shirt is backwards in the camera because I didn't flip it, but it says Football Vibes Only. This is my shirt. I made them. I have them. It's on my website. If you want to get one, I have them in black. I have them in white. If you want to get one, go to the website. Check it out. You could definitely get one. Also, I have, hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all what else I got. Hold on. Oh, I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, y'all, the new hats are here. So I should have put it on for the video. I didn't think about it. But the Football Bay hats are here. It's been a long time coming. People have been asking me about them, but they are here. They're available as little puffy beanies. So definitely check out the website. Cop some merch. We got the Football Bay shirts, Football Vibes Only, all that good stuff, hats, caps, all that good stuff. So check out the website, support your girl. As always, I appreciate you guys so freaking much. You don't even know, for rocking with me. Regardless, I get so many messages like, hey, are you doing predictions? Hey, what's going on? Who's winning today? And y'all, I be trying. So be patient with me. Don't come for me. Just be patient with me. But so that's all I have for today. As always, let me know what you guys think. And until next time, peace and love. Bye.
When it comes to balling, I'ma do it all on purpose, on purpose.